You know, you talked about bonding. We have, we're all kind of like a piece of tape. We have that bonding, that ability to bond, but that can be destroyed, just like it can be destroyed on a piece of tape when you use that tape too many times. It kind of loses its ability to stick. The same thing happens to us with our ability to bond. Inside of our brain, we have what's called the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus is actually where neurohormones are released or neurochemicals are released. Anytime you engage in any type of intimacy with someone, there are neurohormones released inside of our body. When that happens, for us ladies, we have oxytocin. We have larger receptors for oxytocin, so that's our main bonding hormone. And if any of you have ever had a baby, you're grateful, you understand oxytocin, because that's what helps you deal with the pain, that's what helps you go into labor and deal with that whole process of giving birth to that child. And then it's what bonds you to that baby afterward, and as you're nursing that baby, you bond to that baby. But what a lot of people don't understand is that chemical is also released, that hormone is also released inside your system anytime you engage in acts of intimacy. Now for guys, you have oxytocin, but you also have vasopressin. You kind of get a double dose, oxytocin and vasopressin, but your key receptors are for vasopressin. And again, it bonds you to that person you're engaging in intimacy with. Now, inside a marriage, what a design, how beautiful that is, because it bonds those two people together in a way that they don't share with anybody else. Everything else you do, you're going to share with hundreds of people over a lifetime, but this is one thing that you can choose to share, that bonding, that intimacy with one person for a lifetime. And what happens when oxytocin or vasopressin floods your system is that your trust for that person you're engaging in intimacy with goes up, but your discernment kind of goes down. Inside a marriage where that trust is continuing to be kept high, that is a beautiful and amazing thing. But outside of marriage, we end up trusting people that really don't deserve our trust, and we cannot see that character. We don't see those deficits in their character that are causing us to do that. Takes 21 days for those levels to go back to normal. Again, mamas and daddies, you want your daughter to be at risk, a 20-second hug is all it takes for that trust to go up and their discernment really to drop. It raises our levels anywhere from 400 to 800 times their normal level when you engage in intimacies. And it takes 21 days for those levels to be brought down to normal. So again, inside marriage, the way God designed us and the way He designed that release of chemicals is such a beautiful and powerful thing to grow the family and to keep the family strong and to keep marriage strong. But outside of that, that can be very dangerous. You know, for married couples, if we get so busy and we get so comfortable with each other, or we get so disengaged, bored, that a lot of times, it's a light peck on the cheek, out the door, I am gone, and I am at work, and here's my coworker. Shannon, what a great job. Let's look over this PowerPoint together.
10, 11,
Okay, now again, smart thinking. I count. I used to not. I was a hugger extraordinaire. I'd hug a tree if it'd stand still. I love to hug. I'm very careful with that now because of understanding just how those chemicals within your body work. You know, you have people who are caught off guard. We have believers who are caught off guard because all of a sudden they say, well, I have feelings for this person. They get me. They understand. No, it's the chemicals within your brain functioning and working. Again, that's why we have to be on guard. That's why we have to set a guard. That's why we have to know the way God created us.